ladies, especially for the ones who know my friend Ryder.
Oh,
My mic's
no.
not working.
Oh, no. All right, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. This is Brandon coming to you with another Victorious reaction. This episode is Season 2, Episode 9. I know some different services label those differently, but that's what I have, and it's called Beggin On Your Knees. Don't know what it's about, but I'm excited to get into this one. I don't really get any clues from this random still frame here. I see Tori on the left coming over. There's Robbie, there's Andre, Beck, and I'm assuming that's Jade on the right, although I don't really see her face. I don't know what this one is about. I didn't read a plot summary or anything like that. If you're new here, I am Brandon, an administrator from Georgia, and I used to be an assistant principal at an art school almost exactly like Hollywood Arts. It's really crazy. Every time I watch one of these, it takes me back to that particular time in my career, but I can't wait to get into this episode with you. If you tune in to these episodes on Tuesday and you enjoy my reactions to Victorious or any of my other series on the channel, do subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed by using the button down below, but let's get started.
Hold up. Someone was off key.
Yeah, who was it?
It's not that they were off key per se, they were off pitch is what I would say. And I haven't seen a choral or singing class yet in this series, so that's good to see. And it's very, very, very obvious that these kids are not singing, but the recording that they're using, wherever it came from, does sound like something that you might hear in a class like this, and it does sound really, really good. And students that do sing at a level good enough to be in a school like this do sing like that. They have very good ears and good voices, and they know how to sing because they had to pass an audition to get in here. And I know that Tori's major or Tori's area of focus is theater, but you do have crossovers. In other words, theater students that might take a band class or that might take a choral class, or music students that might try an acting class just really for fun.
Two hints, Robbie and Shapiro.
My singing was not off. Maybe Tori was off key.
Tori wasn't off. You were perfect. Really nice tone.
Handsome boy thinks I was perfect.
Not so fast. Let's talk about your homework assignment.
And I've said this many times, you really can't do that. The bell doesn't dismiss you, I dismiss you. That really phased out for the most part some years ago. Back in the day, I used to hear that an awful lot. But nowadays, you really can't do that because you are preventing them from going on time to their next class. So you really can't do that.
You all have to do a song, and your performance will count as 1/3 of your semester grade.
We have to sing a solo?
It can be a solo, or you can pair up with someone in this class and sing a duet. But just solos and duets.
No other parameters, like at all. It's so amazing on this show and other shows like this, or really any show with school scenes where the teacher will give a project and it'll be so open-ended. It's crazy. Like, you don't know what you're supposed to do, really. He says, just sing a solo or a duet. Nothing about what it has to have or what genre or what level of difficulty. He didn't give them a list or anything like that. He just said, sing a solo. No parameters at all.
What about us?
Okay.
No quartets.
That's good.
So Tori, what should we sing together?
I call Tori. Hey! You guys can't just call me. I am not the front seat in your mom's minivan.
That's pretty good. And that's pretty cool. They all want to sing with her, I suppose, because she did that song that got her into the school on the very first episode, the pilot episode seen here. And come to think of it, it is kind of weird. She's supposed to be focused on theater, but yet she sings as well. You don't usually have these people that just do several different things and somehow seem to focus on all of them at the same time. You're going to have one area of focus. Whatever you audition to get into the school, you don't typically change pathways or change majors or whatever you want to call them.
Tori.
Oh, hi.
Ryder.
I know your name.
Ryder.
I was wondering if...
Okay, so I don't know who this guy is. This guy has never appeared in this series, but I'm guessing he's going to be one of the main characters in this particular episode.
Maybe you...
Look, I really can't sing a duet with you.
No, that's not what I was gonna ask you.
It's not?
I was gonna see if maybe you wanted to, go out. Or I should probably just...
No! Wait, I'd love to go out sometime.
And this is all too true to life. These little whimsical, awkward moments in high school hallways, particularly art school hallways, do happen for better or for worse. It is sort of cringy to me here, but let's keep going.
We'll grab sushi or something.
Yes. I mean, yes. I want to do that.
All right, fine. The four of you can sing as a quartet.
I mean, why not? You gave them no parameters at all. Just sing a duet, sing a solo. It doesn't matter what it is, how difficult it is. It doesn't matter what you demonstrate your mastery of within the song. Just sing a solo. It doesn't make any sense.
Hey, 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 Tori Vega, won't you be our very special?
No!
Hey, hey, Andre.
And you don't have this. You would not have this. Now, are there quartets? Are there groups like this? Yes, but they don't sing like that spontaneously. They would not be able to do that unless they practice that very thing over and over again. Singing that way, even carefully rehearsed songs, requires a lot of practice, a lot of time to learn it, to learn the various parts, to be able to just come up with it that fast. You're not going to be able to spontaneously, like, sing whatever you would say under normal circumstances. It's just not realistic.
Hey, Sadie.
And I hear someone playing, it sounded like saxophone, maybe some scales in the background. That is incredibly realistic. I usually do mention that whoever wrote this show or whoever kind of made it the way it is really did do some research or had some experience in an art school in real life. It always takes me back because it's so true to life.
Hey, what's wrong with me?
You are
Oh,
gross.
there's a bunch of things.
You smell like a baby.
They start all naming different things that are wrong with Robbie. Poor Robbie.
It's not funny.
Oh, and you're not funny.
Oh, yay! North Star, how can I assist you?
What?
Uh-huh.
North Star. Okay. Are we to believe that Kat somehow has a job as a person who responds to people in distress if she's talking about the North Star system? I don't know if they still have it today, but I remember some time ago it was widely advertised as being a service that you would call. If your car broke down or whatever, they would come and assist you. I hope Kat isn't answering the phone for those kinds of calls.
Are you injured and your location is?
Oh no.
Help is on the way. Thanks for calling North Star.
Oh no. And now what? It would be one thing if she did something with that information, as bad as it is for a high school student to have a job like that and them answer the phone while they're at school, but it doesn't look like she's doing anything with that information, so whoever spoke to her is just sort of stranded somewhere. That's awful.
What was that about?
You know the new phone number I got last week?
Oh no.
Well, there must be a glitch or something, because lots of people who have North Star keep calling me.
Oh no.
Wait, I've heard of North Star. Isn't that,
An emergency service for people who have just had car accidents.
Yeah. Or their car has broken down or something like that and they're stranded. This is not good. And Kat certainly doesn't need to be answering the phone and telling them that help is on the way. That's awful. She just needs to say, call the main North Star corporate number or try and find another number for the company because you're not reaching North Star.
But how will the paramedics know to go help that guy?
Yeah, you're not really helping them. You're just sort of giving them a temporary reassurance, but it's false reassurance because you're not doing anything with that info.
Hey.
Oh, someone's all happy about something.
Yeah, it's making me sick.
Jade. Whenever Tori's feeling good, Jade's feeling bad. And whenever Tori's feeling bad, Jade like perks up and gets happy. You ever notice that?
Is there a reason why girls don't want to go out with me?
You mean like one reason that stands out over all the other reasons?
So why are you happy?
Ryder Daniels asked me out. I don't trust that Ryder guy. Oh, you just hate the idea of anything good happening for me. That could not be more true.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's exactly right. Regardless of what Jade thinks of Ryder, that's exactly right.
This date, when and where?
Friday night, my house?
Can I come?
No. Why?
Because I want to learn from Ryder. Look, I want to be the kind of guy who can walk up to a girl, ask her out, and not get laughed at or sprayed.
Don't tell me this is going to happen. And he says, or sprayed. That doesn't sound good, like sprayed with mace. Hopefully this doesn't happen or she doesn't allow it. That would be sort of weird, but let's see what happens.
You can't observe my first date with Ryder.
He won't even know I'm there.
I'll see you later.
Oh no.
Did that bush just waddle?
Oh no. Robbie? Is Robbie here?
Robbie Shapiro!
Yes.
He's got binoculars. And I did skip a bit. The only important thing there was Ryder was over and they were talking, but then Tori and Trina looked at his phone when he was in the restroom and he didn't like that, so he then left. And now here we are with Robbie trying to observe there.
You're invading my privacy!
Hey, at least I didn't snoop through Ryder's phone.
Oh, Robbie, you need to get out. You need to get out. You see Tori's face here? She is upset.
Hey, you guys seen Ryder Daniels? Ah, I see him.
That would almost be a potential suspension, but she may get some consequence for that.
Ryder, listen.
Yes?
Oh boy, what?
Ew, Robbie, what did you do?
That's just what I was about to say. What has he done? Okay, so, it's bad enough when I thought Robbie just meant that he was going to observe Ryder in order to, get some tips on how to interact with people better than he does now. But no, he just copied his entire image, which is never a good thing. It's not going to work. There's been a million other TV shows and series where something like this happens and someone just copies someone else and they're told later, well, just be yourself. And it's good advice.
Realized that a guy like Ryder gets girls because of his looks and his attitude. So I makeovered myself.
What? There's the real Ryder.
Hey.
Hey, did you get my text messages?
Yeah, you want to check my phone to make sure I'm not lying?
Oh, man. He is ticked off at that. Which, that is an invasion of privacy. She shouldn't have done that. I believe Trina is partly to blame for that.
I'm sorry. I was so wrong to snoop on your phone. You want to come over tonight?
I can't. I gotta pick a song for the Full Moon Jam. I gotta start rehearsing it.
Aw.
I gotta. I don't even know what song I'm gonna do yet. I get so scared to sing alone.
I don't believe that. I do not believe that. Now, I don't know what program this guy is in. Typically, in an art school, you're going to have one area that you tried out to get into the school on that's like your major or area of focus. And it could be theater, it could be band, it could be orchestra, it could be visual art, but it's going to be something. And I'm guessing that this guy's program is somewhere in the realm of music, either an instrument or singing. And if it's singing, there's no way he's scared to sing alone. He's been singing alone for years and years if he's gotten to this point. So I don't know why he would say that here.
Maybe we could do a song together. A little, duet action?
That sounds nice. You make me feel safe.
Well, what is this? You make me feel safe. I think that's a crock. I think there's something going on here. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's quite that insecure. I think there's something else going on here, and I don't know what it is. I'm guessing we're going to find out along the way here. Okay, all right, not bad. So, like usual, it sounds like they're lip syncing here, of course, and then dubbing their real actual voices on at a later time. That's really good.
That was fantastic.
You're fantastic.
Hey, Christine, wait up. Hi.
What?
Robbie?
Right, yeah, I'm in your Spanish class.
You kind of look like this guy I used to date.
Who?
Ryder Daniels.
Oh, no. Oh, no. The way she's saying this, I'm guessing her experience wasn't entirely positive, and she's going to tell this to Robbie, and then Robbie is going to say it to Tori, but Tori is going to take it a whole different way because of what Robbie's been doing this entire episode and not exactly believe him, but she's going to find out that he was actually right. That's my theory.
Well, I thought I was dating him. Then I found out his little game.
Keep going.
So, Ryder talked me into dancing with him for a class project, because...
So I'm guessing he kind of uses people to get by academically. That's kind of interesting. I have not heard of that too much before, particularly at an art school. And remember what I said, Ryder had to try out at some point. There's no way he's not comfortable singing or whatever. Someone like that probably would not need to use people's fake relationships in order to complete some assignment. That doesn't really make sense to me, but I guess that's what he's trying to do here.
And then right after I helped him get an A, he never called me again. He does it to a lot of girls. He uses them to get a good grade, then see ya.
And then Robbie told us.
So we checked it out with some of the other girls Ryder's gone out with.
And it's true.
So he's just using me to get a good grade?
Which again, and I'll stop saying it, but it makes no sense. And I heard him sing. I'm assuming that was his real voice. He's pretty good. He really doesn't need that. that to get a good grade, but I guess if he's just extremely, extremely lazy, I could see him doing this. It's not really very believable to me, but I do remember earlier he was saying, oh, I'm scared to sing, and he was just lying so that she would come up with maybe the idea and the song, and he could just, sing part of it and get a good grade. And I remember him saying, oh, you make me feel safe. I mean, come on. Come on, man.
You must feel pretty stupid right now.
And you see that? You see how Jade is laughing and perking up when something bad is happening to Tori, just like I said before.
Goodbye, my Coney Isle.
Concert.
Goodbye, my Coney Isle. Goodbye, my Coney Isle.
And you do have groups like that. Again, you do have groups like that. I've seen many, many different groups that sing a cappella, and it's pretty cool. Most of them are really good. It's pretty cool, but you don't have them singing spontaneously what they're thinking in the hallway as if it were part of the conversation. You don't have that, but something like they're doing here, something prepared for a concert, would be totally believable.
I hear you're going out with Tori. Yeah, for like 5 more minutes. Then you can have her.
I'm guessing she heard that, and I think she's going to do something here to have some sort of revenge on him. I'm not sure if she's going to, like, sabotage their song, or something is going to happen. I just don't know what.
Tori, Vega, and Ryder, Daniel!
Hair pad. All right, here we go.
Okay, this is a little song for the ladies, especially for the ones who know my friend Ryder.
Oh,
my mic's
no.
not working.
Oh, no. So, according to the other characters and according to Robbie, who heard it from that girl, there are a lot of people who have fallen victim to this scheme of Ryder's, and she says this is dedicated to all those people. So, I don't know what she's going to do, but it must be pretty good here. I can't wait to see it.
Let's go, Andre!
Okay.
What song is this?
Just listen. I think you'll hate it.
Okay, so they turned his mic off, and she's going to sing a solo, I guess, that's going to, like, be about what he has done, I'm guessing? Let's see.
You had it all. The day you told me that you want me, I had it all. But let you fool me completely.
And, I have mixed feelings about this because in the moment, this seems like, oh yeah, she's getting revenge, and what he did was horrible, but what he did is going to be a little bit harder to prove. Consider this for a moment. If you're Ryder's parents, whether you're here or not, it's going to be obvious to everybody what Tori is doing here, Tori and all of her friends, basically tricking Ryder into thinking he's singing one song, and really you sing this whole song about how horrible he is. Even though this seems like a really good time, in reality, this would be a potential suspension for Tori. And while, again, what Ryder has done is horrible, in real life, what would probably happen in this scenario is if this is a Friday night concert, come Monday morning, Ryder's parents are going to be in the principal's office and say, this girl tricked my son into singing a song and then berated him and embarrassed him in front of the whole school. That's unacceptable. And they would be correct. And then Tori's parents would come up and say, well, Ryder is only using our daughter to get a good grade and not have to do any work for this duet. And it would be pretty hard to prove it. He could just say, well, with all those other girls, I'm really fickle when it comes to dating. I just didn't like them anymore. And you wouldn't exactly be able to 100% prove that. You really couldn't give Ryder consequences for ending a relationship. In the end, it would sort of be on those girls to kind of use better judgment, especially now that he has this sort of reputation about him. But if you think about it really rationally, what would happen in the real world is this would be a potential suspension for Tori, unfortunately. Although, from my perspective and probably your perspective, it's like, you go Tori, you get him. But in real life, this would get Tori in some trouble here, as bad as Ryder has behaved in this episode. And you can't do that either. You can't grab him and prevent him from leaving here. It probably wouldn't be a potential suspension, just that, but they're going to get a talking to. And this may kind of strengthen the case against Tori because it's obvious that they all came up with this together and Tori's kind of the leader on this. Yeah, and there's the title of the episode, Beggin On Your Knees. Oh, goodness. And you see how many people are there? That's gotta be 200 people who listened to that, who saw Ryder get totally just crushed and embarrassed. As bad as what he did was, that's not going to be able to stand in real life. And it looks like this is the end here. Sinjin. All right, not bad. All right, that is the episode. That one was a pretty good one. A lot of it was true to life. What wasn't true to life is the fact that Tori would get away with this, number one. Let me know in the comments what you think. On one level, I feel good about her kind of getting retribution, but in real life, if Ryder's parents came up to the school the next Monday, there would be a price to pay when it comes to what Tori did. And then also Robbie here, hopefully he will learn his lesson. He didn't really, he just sort of got the information from that girl and then related to Tori, and they didn't really close the loop on that little subplot line where he really just needs to be himself. But that was a good little episode. I really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments below and give the video a like. I like hearing from you guys. And most importantly, if you tune in to these Victorious reactions every week, do subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, and it helps YouTube to know that you like this video and you'd like to see more. Hopefully you would like to see more, in which case I will see you on my next video, which is probably a reaction to SpongeBob if you're watching this when it came out. I'll see you then here on the channel. In the meantime, thanks very much for watching.